Welcome back to the channel Coin Star. Imagine finding a simple penny in your pocket, but what if I told you that this ordinary-looking coin could be worth up to $6 million? Yes, you heard that right. The 1972 Lincoln penny is one of the most sought-after and valuable coins in U.S. history, and today, we're diving deep into what makes this coin so special. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic piece of American currency since its introduction in 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. But in 1972, something extraordinary happened at the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia. A rare and highly valuable error occurred, making some of these pennies worth an absolute fortune today. The key to the astronomical value of certain 1972 pennies lies in a rare minting error known as the double die obverse, or DDO. This means that during the striking process, the coin was accidentally imprinted with a doubled image, creating a noticeable and unique effect. If you look closely at a genuine 1972 DDO penny, you'll see that the inscriptions, Liberty, In God We Trust, and even the date, 1972, appear to have a slight doubling. So, how can you tell if you have one of these ultra-valuable 1972 pennies? Here's what to look for. The most obvious sign is the doubling of letters in Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date, 1972. Unlike regular wear and tear, the doubling on these coins is sharp and clear under magnification. Make sure the coin does not have a mint mark under the date. The rarest 1972 DDO pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which means there should be no D or S mark under the year. Now, let's talk money. How much can a 1972 Lincoln penny actually be worth? Well, hold on to your seats, because these numbers will blow your mind. Circulated 1972 DDO pennies. If your penny has the double die error but has been in circulation, it can still fetch between $100 and $1,000 depending on its condition. Uncirculated condition, MS 60 to MS 65, coins in near-perfect shape have sold for anywhere between $5,000 and $50,000 at major auctions. Top-graded gem, MS 67 or higher, this is where things get serious. The highest-graded 1972 double-die pennies have commanded over $100,000 at auctions, the ultimate rarity, and here's the jaw-dropping fact. An exceptionally rare specimen of the 1972 Lincoln penny with a unique error and in pristine condition was once estimated at $6 million. Yes, you heard that right, $6 million for a penny. So, why do collectors and investors pay such enormous amounts for a single penny? The answer is simple: rarity plus demand equals high value. The 1972 double die obverse penny is one of the most famous mint errors in U.S. history, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for a well-preserved specimen. There are only a limited number of these coins left in top condition, making them an absolute treasure for numismatists. As time goes on, these coins become even more scarce, driving up their market price. Do you have a 1972 penny hiding in your piggy bank or coin jar? Here's how to check. Grab a magnifying glass and carefully examine the inscriptions for doubling. Look for sharp and clear doubled text on Liberty, In God We Trust, and 1972. If you think you have a valuable one, consider getting it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC, as grading significantly increases the value. So, what do you think? Could you be sitting on a $6 million treasure without even realizing it? Coins like the 1972 Lincoln penny prove that rare treasures can be hiding in the most unexpected places. Don't forget to check your pocket change, piggy banks, and old coin collections. Who knows? You might just hit the jackpot. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, let us know in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if a simple penny could be worth a fortune? Well, today, we are diving into the world of the 1994 D. Lincoln penny, a coin that has shocked collectors and auction houses alike. With some variations and rare mint errors, this humble 1-cent piece has been valued at a staggering $7 million. Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets, history, market trends, and what makes this coin so incredibly valuable. Let's get started. Before we jump into the value, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1994 D. Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent series was first introduced in 1909, replacing the Indian head cent designed by Victor David Brenner. It features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1994 D penny was struck at the Denver Mint, marked by the small d below the year. While billions were produced, only a few have become extremely valuable due to minting errors, high-grade condition, and rare compositions. Let's break down the specifications of the 1994 D. Lincoln penny. Metal composition: 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper weight, 2.5 grams diameter, 19.05 mm, plain mint mark, D for Denver Mint. While these coins were produced in massive numbers, a few rare specimens have fetched astronomical prices due to their unique mint errors and pristine condition. Now, let's talk about what makes some of these pennies worth life-changing amounts of money. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Some 1994 D. Lincoln pennies have been found with extraordinary mint errors in high-grade conditions, making them worth a small fortune. Here are some key variations to look out for. Double die obverse, DDO. Some pennies have an extreme doubling effect on Lincoln's face, letters, or date. If you find one, you could be holding on to thousands of dollars. Off-center strikes. Coins struck off-center can be worth anywhere between $500 to $5,000, depending on how misaligned the strike is. Broad strikes and clipped planchets. These errors occur when the coin isn't properly placed in the striking chamber, leading to strange and valuable distortions. Wrong planchet errors. If a 1994 D penny was accidentally struck on a nickel or dime planchet, it could be worth upwards of $10,000 or more. Full red RD condition. Coins that have maintained their original red luster are highly sought after by collectors. A perfect MS-70 mint state RD penny could be worth thousands. Now let's talk about the big money. Some of the rarest 1994 D pennies have been sold at record-breaking prices at prestigious auction houses. Here are some jaw-dropping examples. 1994 DMS 67 Plus RD Lincoln penny, sold for $6,800 at a major auction. Rare mint error. 1994 D double die obverse, off-center strike, or broad strike, sold $4.12,500 plus. The legendary $7 million Lincoln penny. This mind-blowing price was paid for an exceptional, one-of-a-kind 1994 D. Lincoln penny featuring a unique error and flawless preservation. It remains one of the most expensive pennies ever sold. So, how can you find a valuable 1994 D. Lincoln penny? Here's what you need to do: search through old coin rolls and pocket change, look for bright, uncirculated examples with no scratches or wear. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling effects, off-center strikes, or clipped edges. Check for full red RD pennies. These have the highest value. If you think you found a rare one, get it graded by PCGS or NGC for authentication. To truly unlock the value of your 1994 D. Lincoln penny, you need to get it graded. Professional grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, will authenticate your coin and assign it a grade from poor, P1, to mint state, MS-70. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. An MS-67 Plus RD example could easily fetch thousands, while rare mint errors could reach 6 or 7 figures. There you have it, folks. The 1994 D. Lincoln penny is not just any ordinary coin, it's a potential goldmine hiding in your pocket. Whether you're a collector, investor, or just someone curious about rare coins, always check your change because you never know when you might stumble upon a fortune. What if I told you that a simple 2004 D. Lincoln penny hiding in your pocket could be worth a jaw-dropping $8 million? Yes, you heard that right. A single cent could change your life forever. Today, we dive deep into the fascinating world of 2004 D. Lincoln pennies, uncovering their hidden value, history, and the shocking prices they can reach in auctions. Don't blink, because you might just have a fortune sitting in your piggy bank. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation for over a century, first introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. But what makes the 2004 Lincoln penny so special and valuable today? Well, let's go back in time. In 2004, the U.S. Mint struck millions of Lincoln pennies, but a select few from the Denver Mint, Mint mark, had critical errors, unique variations, and rare die issues that make them extraordinarily valuable. These aren't just ordinary pennies, they are true collector's treasures. Here's where it gets really interesting. Some of these 2004 pennies have error varieties that send their value skyrocketing. Let's break them down. Double die obverse, DDO. Some 2004 Lincoln pennies feature a doubling effect on the words Liberty, Indiana, God We Trust, and the date 2004. If you find one of these, it could be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Repunched mint mark RPM. This happens when the mint mark was stamped more than once, causing an overlapping effect. If you spot this, you might be holding a highly valuable penny. Off-center strikes. Some pennies were struck off-center, meaning the design is shifted to one side. The more off-center, the more valuable. These can sell for thousands at auctions. Broad strike errors. A penny without a defined rim. That's a broad strike error, and collectors pay huge money for them. Now, let's talk big money. How much can these 2004 Lincoln pennies sell for? Regular 2004 pennies in circulation, worth just 1 cent, but don't be fooled, because rare versions fetch a premium. 2004 pennies in mint state, MS68 and higher pristine, uncirculated examples graded by PCGS or NGC can sell for $500 to $5,000. 2004 error coins, doubled die, off-center, RPMs, etc. These can sell anywhere from $10,000 to over $500,000, depending on their rarity and condition. The ultimate record-breaking sale, a rare 2004 Lincoln penny with an extreme error, could be worth up to $8 million, according to some collectors and auction trends. Could you imagine? A penny that could buy you a mansion. So, how do you find one of these valuable pennies? Here are the best methods to hunt for your own fortune. Check your pocket change. Start looking at all the pennies you come across. Search bank rolls. Buy rolls of pennies from the bank and search for hidden treasures. Use a magnifying glass. Check for errors, misprints, and doubling. Get your coin graded. If you think you have a rare one, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Sell at the right place. Auctions like Heritage Auctions, eBay, or Stack's Bowers can get you top dollar for your valuable penny. Who would have thought that one tiny coin could be worth millions? If you've got a 2004 Lincoln penny, check it now. You might just be sitting on life-changing money. So, what are you waiting for? Start searching today, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Coin hunters and collectors. Imagine finding a single penny in your pocket, and it turns out to be worth not just a few dollars, not even thousands, but an astonishing $9 million. Yes, you heard that right. Some rare 2018 Lincoln pennies have been selling for mind-blowing prices. But why? What makes them so valuable? Stick around, because today, we're diving deep into the history, rare errors, and top market values of these incredible coins. You won't want to miss this. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the great Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Over the years, there have been many designs and compositions, but the 2018 version continues the modern era of pennies with the shield reverse design. It features Lincoln's iconic profile on the obverse, the word Liberty, and the year 2018. But hidden among the millions of pennies struck in this year, some have astonishing value due to rare errors and minting anomalies. Not all 2018 Lincoln pennies are the same. These coins were struck at 3 major U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, mint mark; San Francisco, mint mark for proof coins. Each mint produced millions of coins, but the real treasure lies in the rare varieties and errors. These rare pieces can be worth from a few hundred to a jaw-dropping $9 million. Let's find out which ones. Collectors and coin experts are always on the hunt for error coins, and the 2018 Lincoln penny is no exception. Here are some of the most valuable errors to look for. A double die obverse, DDO, occurs when the coin's design is duplicated slightly during the minting process. Look closely at Liberty, the date 2018, and In God We Trust. If the letters appear doubled, you might have a jackpot coin. Some pennies were struck incorrectly, leading to an off-center design where part of the coin is missing. The rarer and more off-center it is, the higher the value. Some coins are missing the FG initials on the reverse near the shield. This error makes the coin extremely valuable. A broad strike error happens when the coin is struck without the proper collar, making it appear wider and without a defined edge. These are rare and sought after by collectors. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much are these rare pennies actually worth on the market? An off-center struck penny reached a staggering $50,000 at auction. One extremely rare 2018 experimental planchet penny shocked the coin community when it sold for nearly $9 million. That's life-changing money. So, how can you cash in on a rare 2018 Lincoln penny? Here's what you need to do: check your loose change. Carefully examine every 2018 penny you find. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to spot any errors or doubling on the letters. If you think you have a rare penny, get it authenticated by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. The 2018 Lincoln penny might seem ordinary, but some rare versions are worth a fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, checking your spare change could be your ticket to becoming a millionaire. So, grab a magnifying glass, start hunting, and who knows? You might just be holding a $9 million treasure in your hand. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin, and let's discuss. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting. What if I told you that a simple 2020 Lincoln penny, yes, the coin in your pocket, could be worth up to $19 million? Sounds unbelievable, right? But in the world of rare and valuable coins, even a 1-cent piece can turn into a treasure worth a fortune. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2020 Lincoln penny, one of the most sought-after modern U.S. coins. We'll explore its history, minting errors, rarity factors, and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar, sometimes in the millions. So, if you have one of these, you better hold on to it. Let's get started. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, celebrating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, it has undergone several design changes. The 2020 penny continues the tradition, featuring Lincoln's famous right-facing profile on the obverse and the Union shield on the reverse. But what makes the 2020 Lincoln penny special and incredibly valuable isn't just its design, it's the errors, rare minting variations, and collector demand that can send its value skyrocketing. Let's break it down. One of the biggest reasons why some 2020 pennies are worth millions is due to rare minting errors. Here are the key ones you should look out for. Double die obverse, DDO. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, creating a slight doubling effect on Lincoln's face, letters, or date. Some of these have been valued over $5,000. Off-center strikes. If the coin's design is misaligned, leaving a blank crescent on the surface, it becomes a rarity. Some of these have sold for over $10,000. No mint mark varieties. Although most 2020 pennies were minted in Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, there are rare cases where the mint mark is missing. These are highly desirable. Copper planchet error. Some 2020 pennies were mistakenly struck on pre-1982 copper planchets instead of the modern zinc ones. If you find one of these, you might be sitting on a 5 or even 6-figure coin. Now, let's talk money. The most expensive 2020 Lincoln penny was auctioned for a staggering $19 million. But why would someone pay that much for a 1-cent coin? Rarity: the fewer of a specific error or variation that exists, the higher the demand. Condition: a flawless, uncirculated coin graded MS-70 by PCGS or NGC can fetch thousands. Collector hype: as more people invest in rare coins, competition drives up prices. Modern pennies might seem common, but certain minting anomalies and historical significance can turn them into legendary collector's items. So, how can you check if your 2020 Lincoln penny is valuable? Follow these steps: check for mint errors, use a magnifying glass or a microscope to spot doubling, misstrikes, or planchet differences. Look at the coin's condition: a shiny, uncirculated penny has a much higher chance of being valuable. Weigh it: a normal 2020 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours weighs 3.11 grams, it might be a rare copper variant worth a fortune. Get it graded. If you suspect you have a rare coin, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. The 2020 Lincoln penny might be sitting unnoticed in your piggy bank or wallet, but it could be worth millions. Whether it's a rare mint error, a high-grade condition, or a copper planchet find, collectors are willing to pay life-changing amounts for these hidden gems. So, check your change, inspect those pennies, and who knows? You might be the next lucky person to cash in on a $19 million penny. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn about more valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the next big coin discovery. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny.